I am fascinated by what you just said in terms of flatter organizations. Can you talk a little bit more about that? Like, where are you seeing that, and what do you think is sparking that trend?
I think it's a combination of things. I think a lot of organizations, certainly in the public sector, are recognizing that layers upon layers upon layers create bloat, create bureaucracy, become a self-serving mechanism. I think every time you add another person to a decision or you add another person to a meeting, you're adding a level of complexity.
Hmm.
So there's certainly an element of that. And not to give undue credit to our friends south of the border, but when you look at the speed with which decisions flow through an organization, often they're held up by how many levels do they have to get through. That's just a thing of nature, whether it's audio signals moving through air or moving through rock. The further it's got to go, the longer it takes.
Hmm.
So I think there's an element of that. The notion of flat organizations has been discussed for decades. And there's certainly a lot more energy, I think, in Asia, in Europe, behind some of these movements. There are certainly examples here in North America. But hand on heart, as I've tried to explore that within a Canadian context, the notion of flattening organizations here has seemed to be a lagging decision. There aren't as many uh, Canadian organizations looking to flatten in the way that you see examples in Europe and examples in Asia.